30 seconds left to the start of our next match here in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. It's not often that I find myself calling Las Vegas beautiful. A little seedy for my taste in some areas, but Sin City Renegades versus the Utah Chaos. Obviously, Sin City Renegades are used to the environment and the dry climate. Unfortunately, I forgot my chapstick. So I'm in trouble, but I'm sure these guys are going to do great. Utah Chaos breaking out on the right. Sin City Renegades on the left. Race to two. Sin City all guns up, getting out wide on both sides of the field. I think that's going to give them a pretty decent advantage as long as they can slow this game down. And it looks like they're playing a little bit defensively. They don't have anybody in attacking position on either side of the field. Players all along the back line. However, Utah Chaos able to get a player off the break into the snake side insert. Looked like he got shot on the loader on the inside of that cake, so he's going to be the first body to drop off. As Sin City Renegades able to get a player into the Dorito 1 looking on the inside. All right, so Utah in the God Snake insert bunker, looking both sides, trying to see if they can make something happen, get into that snake. But it's going to be an uphill battle here against the player on that snake side corner who is really going to be in control of that lane. Oh, they lost another body for Utah dropping off of the Dorito side corner. That is not going to help them out in the long run at all, as the two players that I can see alive right now do not seem to be playing team paintball. Finally able to get that move that they wanted into Snake 1, but immediately matched by the Renegades into Snake as well. So both teams now even up on the Snake side of the field with a huge advantage going to the Renegades because they do have that anchor player playing behind the player in the Snake. So they're going to get a little bit of communication going on the inside of the field. Renegades starting to mount a little bit more of an attack, getting the body up towards the center. A couple of gun battles right now going in between the player in the center of the field and Snake 1 for Utah Renegades. He's got to be very careful if they want to get something to pull together right now. Got a little bit greedy going on the outside, was not able to win that gun battle against Snake 1, and now he owns that side of the field. All right, stitching up the player, or the last player that was on the Dorito side, as they're making a desperate run out to the Snake side corner. Excellent run, very nice heads-up play to try to get in a position where they can prevent anybody else from moving up the field and hopefully get lucky. Oh, looks like she was able to get a shot off of a player in the back. Just got a little bit complacent. Didn't see him maybe run up to that corner, but unfortunately was not able to stay alive. So it looks like Sin City Renegades are going to go up 1-0 in this race to 2. Or maybe they're just getting set up to run some one-on-one drills. All right, calling for the flag. Looks like they are done shooting their markers, and they're going to get some points on the board here. All right, so 1 minute, 30 seconds left until the start of the next point. The thumb goes up. So Sin City Renegades are on the board, halfway to victory. Yeah, so we're still pretty early on in our schedule today. Lunch break will probably be in a couple hours, but thank you very much for joining us, especially those of you watching us online right now. We are definitely a growing league. We had 11 events. This is the 11th event this season, including our tactical quasi-tournament series that they ran down in Mexicali. You guys have got to check that out. I know he's got some footage floating around from that. Red Zone action coming up a little bit later in the afternoon. We've got Open Class Red Zone. Make sure you guys stay tuned to that. If you have not seen that, it is the most exciting paintball that I've ever seen. I've been watching paintball for probably close to 13 years now. Really fell in love again when I was introduced to that format. It's pretty much a mosh pit with guns, but a little bit of controlled chaos. You guys will see what I'm talking about. I'm sure you guys can have video links floating around all over the place, as we got a timeout called for Utah Chaos as they're trying to make sure they can get themselves gathered over on the left side of the field. All right, so this break is going to be brought to you by Armed Forces Paintball Store. Shout out to Ron Lennon. Thank you very much for your support throughout this season. You know, I enjoy working with him as well a lot. Oh, also, Rob, if you're watching this, we found the Mishka jersey. It was just buried in the airport in Moscow, and Karel had to go pick it up, so it is safe. I got an address from Bart Blonsky. He's going to send it, and we're going to be able to finish that project. Just thought I'd let you know if you're watching this. I'm way too excited about that jersey. Russian Legion fanboy signing in. All right, so you know, if you guys want to play next year, want to see what we've been up to last couple seasons, some of the fields that we've been affiliated with are Camp Pendleton Paintball in Oceanside, California. Brothers in Arms in Alabama, Tag Paintball, which is my home field for the Havoc series in Hollister, California, Jungle Island in Lake Eleanor, Total Combat San Diego, and now our new home in Las Vegas Extreme. And man, I didn't know that there was a field out here, and it's gorgeous. The turf is, I mean, it's like watching a college, like a well-funded college football team when they get ready for a tournament. It's insane. I'll have to talk to you about how often they clean it every single day. It's just a gorgeous field. You guys have to check it out. All right, so second point in this matchup, Utah Chaos breaking out wide, sending two bodies onto the snake side, trying to get a little bit of momentum going on that side of the field, as the Sin City Renegades getting out on both sides, but they did lose a player out of the back. So it is 4-on-4 right now, as it looks like Utah Chaos also dropped a body off their backfield. So they've got players in the Dorito side tower, snake side insert, and the snake side can. Now the snake side insert is making his move into S1. Looked like he was able to make that in clean, trying to engage in a gun battle with the snake side corner, but he's got to be very careful. It's going to be hard for him to make that shot from his stomach. All right, there we go. He's going to go ahead and switch on the inside, see if he can get a shot on either the Dorito 1 player there or the player in the Dorito side tower. Looks like the snake side support for the Renegades was dropped out, lost the gun battle down the tape, but immediately filled with a nice backup move by a teammate to keep a presence on the outside of the field there. All right, now he's going to go ahead and come out, see if he can get a couple shots in on this player crawling up the snake. He needs to come out just a little bit more. He's got a free shot on this player in the snake. He just doesn't know that he's there. Nobody's telling him anything, so if he takes about a half a step out, he's going to get... Oh! Man, he's going to watch the replay on that and just shoot himself in the foot. All right, so he probably knows that somebody's in snake right now, and it's still a free kill the way that this layout is set up. If he takes one step out to the left, he's going to have that shot. He's just not leaning out quite far enough. I think he's figured out what he needs to do. All right, too little too late here. So, excellent move by Utah Chaos, getting up into the other team's snake, destroying the player in the Dorito 1. He's going to pop back up. All right, coming down on the outside. The player from that corner realized what was going on here, putting the last few hits on the player in the middle, and all right, down the outside tape there, was able to kind of redeem himself for dropping the ball, letting the snake player get all the way up there, but calling for the flag hanging there. It looks like they're going to go ahead and tie this up 1-1. All right, Dorito player here still looking for a gun battle. He must really love playing paintball. Just don't shoot your teammate. Don't want a dirty hang. Vegas team? All right, so Sin City taking that match. 2-0. Yeah, Sin City Renegades, congratulations. All right, as we're moving on into our preliminary schedule, Griffin signing out.